Hi, this is Matt Landover with Oregon Life Homes. I'm here at 134 Alley Lane in Roseburg, or Green, and I want to give you a tour of the property, a little bit of the neighborhood, and of course the house itself. So let's go take a look. So, starting outside in the neighborhood, this is a manufactured home in a park. It's a fairly quiet neighborhood. Let me zoom out a little bit for you. There we go. This is the subject house itself. It's in great shape as far as I can tell so far. It was built in 1998. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has a nice carport area right here. Some street parking as well. That's my car. And then it's fairly close to the playground and park area, which I will walk over to real quick. So pretty nice little area for kids and for people to play basketball, things like that. Zoom out so it's not so dizzying. The space rent for this one is $850 a month right now. And it looks like the taxes were around $530 as of 2023. We don't have an updated tax amount as of yet, but that would be pretty easy to get. As you can see, there's very little landscaping that will need to be done with this place, which is always nice. It's well cared for up front, on the sides, and I'll go check out the backyard after we get inside the house, but just a little peek as well. Then you got this little field in the backyard here. Things I always like to take a look for, things like this. As you can see, there is a gap in between the skirting. It's a pretty easy problem to fix, but until it does get fixed, it's a welcome area for rodents and other pests to get underneath the house. The other thing I like to look at with manufactured homes is the caulking around here. This looks pretty well done, and looks like it was done recently as well. From what I can tell, the siding all looks pretty good. I'm not seeing anything that really sticks out as a red flag. Stairs look like they're in good shape as well. Didn't detect any dry rot whatsoever. I'll also move back just so I can get a better idea of what the roof looks like. But because this was built in 1998, I don't expect the roof to be in too bad of a shape. And I wouldn't be surprised if this had a new roof put on it fairly recently. On all, it looks like the outside looks like it's in great shape. Let's see if we can back up here and take a look at this roof. Okay, so from what I can tell, it's not the best angle, and I apologize for that. The roof looks like it's in good shape. I'm not seeing any white spots, which would indicate that indicate that is kind of at the end of its life within like 3 to 5 years. I will say I'm not a home inspector or a contractor. I've just been on a lot of these so I know my way around the house at this point. But of course, I will always recommend getting a home inspection done. So as we go into the house, see, really nice open layout. Good hallway closet, coat closet here. You can tell that they've started but didn't complete the paint job. Like, this is a different color than this here and this on the side. It's not bad, but it is noticeable. Throughout this tour, I'm going to be looking at everything from the good and the bad. I want to try to point out everything I can to you, and if I do miss something, I apologize. But I think it's important to get the best idea of what a house looks like as soon as possible. Speaking of which, so it looks like they've done some drywall working that they haven't particularly finished. So I want to keep my eye out, see what else I can find. A little repair job there. For the most part, everything looks like it's in great shape. I do want to point out there is no refrigerator with this home included, but it does have some beautiful countertops, great cabinets as well. I like the sink. Have a nice touch. It's a very deep farmer sink. A lot of cabinet space. And here you'll find the laundry room. There is, again, no washer and dryer included. When I turned on the lights, I did see this, which she was very loose. I don't really have a good idea of why. You may just need a new light switch there. So that's where your vent would go. Let's check out the guest bedrooms and bathrooms, and then we'll go to the primary bedroom as well. So here you have a secondary linen closet. It's always nice to have. This is your your hallway bathroom. I always like to check the ceilings of these just to make sure there's no mold and there's good ventilation throughout the ceiling. Throughout the bathroom. As you can see, the bathtub does look like it needs some cleaning there, or maybe a refinishing. I'm not really sure. It looks like the caulk around there needs to be redone as well. Also, maybe right there too. Other than that, they did a great job remodeling this. I do like it quite a bit. For our first bedroom, not seeing any real major cracks or anything like that throughout the house. This is a bit bent, which is odd. Oh, that's why it's not actually connected to anything. It's just floating. Leave that alone. And good amount of closet space as well. Really good room size. Just want to point that out as well. Little nicks and cracks here and there. Just important to take a note of. Doesn't mean that we need to ask them to repair it, but it's important to know before moving in or purchasing a house. Also, no baseboard right there. but they do have one over there. So slightly incomplete at places. Again, sorry, pretty good size closet. Room looks like it's in good condition. Nice high ceilings. It's all really nice to see. This has been on the market for roughly 24 days right now, so it's still fairly new on the market. But I will say manufactured homes and parks don't go very quickly a lot of times. So here's your primary bedroom. I want to point out the hole in the closet there. Also the good sized closet. There are two closets for the primary, which is really nice. There's also a ton of outlet spaces. Again, some issues with drywall right there. But that should be a pretty easy patch job. And then here's your primary bathroom. Fancy looking light there. Double sinks. Linen closet there. Again, I want to just check out the ceiling real quick. Jacuzzi style bathtub. That does need some help, I believe. And then you have your walk-in closet right here. Finally, let's take a, I just want to point this out. I missed that earlier. A little bit of damage down there. Just something to take a note of. But let's go take a look outside. We'll go through the laundry room. Good way to test out these steps as well. Make sure everything's steady. I do not have a key for that, unfortunately. But it does look like everything is in pretty good shape out here. No backyard neighbors, which is always nice. And again though, you do have this gapping, which is very odd. And not something I would really expect. The heat pump, which provides air conditioning and heat, looks like is in pretty good shape. Thankfully, it's a nice quiet neighborhood. So showing this one has been pretty easy. If you do have any other questions, please let me know. Always happy to help, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.